What's up, y'all? It's your girl Aurora, and welcome back to Freaky Weekend. Oh, we are going to be discussing about the comparison between African parents and white parents based on how they bring up their children, the discipline and all, and who bonds more with their children and all. So, what do you guys think? Who among the parents, like the set of between the African parents and the American parents, do you think, okay, let's start with, bonds more with their kids?
Personally, I think the white parents gets to know their kids more, because the black parent deals more on the discipline and correction of the kid. They are the ones that has the saying that goes. The black parents, okay. They're the ones that have the saying that goes, spare the rod and spoil the child. You understand? So yes, like the black parents don't have time to bond with you. They just want you to get things done and get it done right. But white parents expect you to do things right in a much easier atmosphere. You understand? Personally, I don't think. Well, personally, I'm black, so I think the black way of raising kids is the best, because that way they get to think fast, you understand, act smart, you understand. They are fast, you understand, because if you don't in a black society, a kid is expected to do what he's expected to do. You're not expected to do what you want. You're expected to do things that are right for you. You understand? Nobody gives you time to think. No, everybody just expects you to do and do and do. But a white parent is ready to sit his child down for hours advising the kid on what to do, while you're the person that brought this child into the world.
Oh, but I feel like I have something to say.
You know what the fuck?
No, but I feel like though, me personally, my personal preference, I feel like you sitting your child down, advising your child,
for days.
I got it. The only thing, I feel like when your child is like over 18, so it works better when you advise the person, because I feel like the person is a grown up. It's considered an adult. You feel me? But like the discipline is good. You get me? Because without that discipline, I don't feel like they will know what they are supposed to do at every point in time.
That's when it comes to an adult, a grown up. That's when it comes to an adult. Like a kid.
All right. True. You shouldn't you shouldn't make a bargain with your kid. Especially when you're young. You feel me? It's uncalled for.
You can only advise an adult. You only train a child. You can't train
an adult. Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make. You can train
a child. Not an adult.
But you can't train an adult. What you have to do is advise your adult. And I feel like advice is work more on adults than children. Don't even say children, because children, advise your children go do times 10 tomorrow. God, flog that guy, flog that girl. Oh God,
you brought them into the world for them to be smart, for them to be good to themselves. So why would you make a deal with them on what they are supposed to do, on what is right for them, what's going to benefit them, and you're telling them, okay, if you sweep your room, I'll reward you, or I'll buy something for you.
That's why
that is it now. Because you tell them, if you sweep your room or if you wash your clothes, I'll buy this, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. Who does that? Like, who does that in the black society? Nobody even has time for that. You understand? If you don't do it, you get a beat down. Like, you get a total beat down. That's just the whole thing. Like, I think white parents bond with their kids because their way of training their kids are lights and all that.
You train them as if like their brothers and sisters instead of their children. And maybe black parents, they flog. But I feel like still you can still like, because I've come across a lot of black parents that still like give flog their children when they're young, when they're like small. You feel me? Small, flog that child. So then when they're like 18, 18,
But in a way,
19, 20.
But in a
yeah.
way, I feel like that flogging whole thing that affects the way the
Yes,
way
yes.
the child relates to the parents, like
Yes,
telling the parents things that affect him or her, you understand? All those kind of things, like the flogging and everything. Like you find out that maybe when you have an issue,
you can't even
you understand? Or something that is a little bit personal, not something that can come clean. Something that is a little personal. Maybe something like maybe you like someone. Maybe as a kid you are much younger. Maybe you like a guy and you don't know how to go for it. You are still young. You don't know what to think. You understand? And all those things. I find out that all those things leads to a child like following the wrong channel and all those things.
Yeah, falling victim to things.
Yes.
Even if a child is being raped now, the child can't even go to their parents. Like, yes, because they will feel like if they should report this to their parents will like tend to blame them instead of seeing.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, I feel like too. That's true. That's true. Like the whole flogging deal. I feel like the flogging should even stop at 10. The flogging should stop at 10. 10, 12. 10.
Yes, so that when
max 12. Max. Don't even say 15.
15 is like too old.
It's too old, because I feel like if you're still being.
Have you seen a 15-year-old child? A 15-year-old girl?
Are you serious?
That's like
They're grown up now.
Yeah, if your 15-year-old child is being flogged, oh God,
you should just despise.
It will be finished. No. Either she falls a victim, or she'll start. That you're flogging a child. You're telling the child that you're a child. Then if you continue flogging a child till he's 15, 16, 17, 18, are you mad? Are you fucking mad?
Now starts hearing his or her friends telling him or her that their parents don't flog them, and still they are of better behavior and character than her. So,
see, flogging
what
a
is your
child.
idea? You're just pushing the child away from you.
And flogging a child means I'm flogging you. You're still a child. You're not giving the child the opportunity to grow. You feel me? You're giving
creates individuality. That is just the truth.
True.
You understand? That is just the truth. When you leave the child alone, allow the child to grow up your own way, because there is no way two people can be one person. You can't expect the child to be you. You cannot just allow the child to be
exactly.
Their own way.
Exactly, because these are two different eras. You
people.
We are Jay-Z, but there will still be the era that is under us, and you still there will be crazy ass things that you think of crazy. Maybe you didn't do it in your own time. You feel like, but this is a trend, allow your child explore it.
Yes.
See,
so when you're older, it won't be a problem.
Yeah, true. Because
and you won't be vulnerable to it in the future. Because all these things that you don't do, anything you don't do when you're much younger, things that you're supposed to do when you're much younger, when you grow up and you find those things, you become vulnerable to it. It can be easily used against you. You understand? It can be easily used against you. So I feel like those parents who banter with their children, beat up their children, when they are yes.
That's like domestic violence.
You understand? So they should allow their children to grow. You understand? Give them the chance. Give them the opportunity. It's not everything that you beat up your child for.
True.
Sometimes you allow them to do things. Yes, think for themselves, do things on their own. Or you can. Me personally, I don't feel like hitting a child always is the best way to train a child. It's not the best way. You can hit a child when the child is a little. But I believe that you can't teach old dogs new tricks. That is not the truth. In an old dog, you can't teach an old dog a new trick. So what you just have to do is just to advise the kid when the kid is still growing, like adolescent age. They are beginning to think. They are relating. You understand? They are having things to do. Like they are meeting their opposite sex. They are finding out things about themselves. Their body is beginning to mature. You understand? You allow them to do things. You allow them to think. You understand? You advise them. You come clean. You don't hide things from your children. See, there are things that black parents do. I don't know about white parents, but I think white parents don't do it. See, black parents cannot discuss a child's sexuality with them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they can't.
I feel like they find pride.
Yes, they can't. They can't discuss. They can't. It's hard.
Discuss, which is too bad.
It's too bad.
I feel
Black parents don't do it at all.
They are terrible at doing that.
Black parents don't discuss sexuality with their kids, and
why I think like that is because I think what they are trying to do is just to protect them. Maybe their own agenda of mindset is they are spoiling the child by discussing.
No. See, I didn't say you don't really need to discuss with them when they are like 8 or 9. But from fucking 16. What are you saying?
16. See,
17.
When
15.
Even the black parents, they should ask themselves when they found out about these things themselves.
Yes, exactly. How old
You understand? How old were you when you found out about this sexuality and all these kind of things?
True.
You should expect your child to find it out much earlier than you did because he's growing up in a better generation than the one you grew up in.
True.
That is just the fact. So there's nothing about spoiling and all those things like corrupting the guy's mind or that. No, because you should. Me personally, if I give birth to a child right now, I'm expecting my baby boy to have a girlfriend around 7.
I'm telling you.
That's it. That's how it is. I'm expecting my baby boy to have a girlfriend around 7.
That's why I think whites are better there.
You understand?
When maybe your kid is like about 10 and they come to you with, Mom, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend. I'm like, oh, you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Don't do this.
Don't do this. This is what you do and this is what you don't do. You find that they are better trained. They have ideas.
And then they'll grow up with that same mentality.
And they won't fall victim
Yes, exactly. For them, black parents, they won't do that.
Having babies everywhere.
Like, seriously. That's like a recent trend.
Single parents, like right now.
Yes, lots of them.
Yes.
Lots of black single parents. Like
And black parents, whenever such happens, they can't even go and meet their parents for like advice or something. Because
why would you dare?
Do you want to get whipped? Do you want to get whipped? Black mama whipping. Man, that's the fucking trend. Black mama whipping. They'll whip the air out of your ass.
Why would you go to your mom? Why would you go to your mom talking about sex? Like, are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Do you need a memo like to them that you don't do that? That is like the worst. Like who does that? It's just wrong.
That's the way the black society like.
That is how it is.
You feel me?
You don't grow up on your own. You have people training you. Even your neighbor could be training you.
Yes.
Nobody minds their business. When it comes to the training of a child, nobody minds their business.
Nobody.
Your
neighbors.
More than the white kids. But then the white kids, whenever they're going through any slightest thing, they consider them a therapy. Like they consider them like going for therapy to get better, but then the black parents feel like if you either take it or leave it.
Yes.
You don't even have the right to go through. So finally we've come to the end of this show. So please do all to like, comment, share, and follow.